So Jai Hind everyone, welcome to Recommended Defender. So today we are going to talking about how to join the Indian Armed Forces as an officer. Suppose if I want to join the Indian Army, if I want to join the Indian Navy or the Indian Air Force as an officer. So today basically we are going to see about the intermediate entry. Suppose if we want to join the Armed Forces as an officer after the class 12. So how we can join it? So first of all, let's get started. As we already know that there are the various entries by which we can join the armed forces through SSB. If I want to join any of the armed forces as an officer, but definitely have to went through the SSB process. We will later on discuss about what is the SSB process. First of all, let's see the various entries. There are too much entries like the intermediate entries, graduate, non-graduate entries, and technical as well, different entries. But today we are going to only see about the 10 plus 2 entries. Let's get started for that. The first entry and the very dream entry, it is the great organization we are talking about, the NDA. So NDA stands for the National Defense Academy. As here we can see that vacancies in India exam took place twice a year as mentioned here, and vacancy also changes. And now 320 vacancy according to the Indian Army website. Generally it has a 320 vacancy, but it got changed. हर एक साल change होता है. But let's see about the recent vacancy. ये NDA 2 to 2023 का vacancy. Okay, for the if we talk about the army, the seats are 208, Navy 42, and the Air Force. You can say including the female also, because nowadays females are also allowed to go through the NDA. Now we are going to see what are the eligibility conditions, what are the exam pattern in the NDA. So first of all, let's see the eligibility criteria to go through the NDA examination. So सबसे पहले क्या we are going to talk about the age 16 and a half to 19 and a half. 19 and a half while going to the academy. Okay, while commencement of the course, here it is also mentioned what is the qualification. You must have the 12th appearing or the 12th passed. What is the 12th appearing? Must you have at least appeared in the board examination, or you are going to appear in the board examination this particular year. So by the qualification, and you already know that, and you have to be unmarried until the commencement of the exams, commencement of the course also, and we can apply via the UPC website and SSB date, and followed by the SSB and training. Where the training happened? Training happened in the NDA for the 3 years, which is in the Kadavasla, Pune. So basically in the NDA, all the tri-services, means those who opt for the Navy, those who opt for the Army and Air Force, all went through the NDA for the 3 years. After that, for the 1 year, they will went to the respective academy. For the talking about the Army, they will went to the Indian Military Academy, which is in the Dehradun. Talking about the Indian Air Force, they will go to the Indian Air Force Academy, which is in the Hyderabad. And talking about the Indian Navy, they will go to the Indian Naval Academy, which is in the Izmila, Kerala, for the last year. Now, later on. Now we will see what are the subjects, what are the exam pattern that we are going to face in the examination. The first one is the mathematics. The mathematics and the duration of the examination is 2.5 hours, and the maximum marks is 300. Actually, in the mathematics portion, we get 120 questions in which we have to solve within the 2.5 hours. And there is one twist in that. At least we have to score 25% of the marks so that our copy will be checked in the GRT part. Okay. So what we need to take in the mathematics part. In the mathematics, I can tell you that from the trigonometry, from the basic algebra part, lots of questions every year is to come. So definitely we have to focus more on the trigo, and we have to more focus on differentiation, integration, and all. So these are all about the mathematics portion. And talking about the GAT, it also for the duration 2.5 hours, and the maximum marks is 600. It consists of 150 questions of 4 marks equally of every question. It consists of physics, chemistry, bio, GK, GS. Okay. So basically, how we can score very good marks in the GAT part. It consists of 50 questions of English, which not too much hard, just easy or medium level of question. You can solve via your logic. So definitely you have to score very good marks in the English portion. And talking about, if you are from the science background, definitely most of the students from the science background, you are able to solve the question from the physics and chemistry. And talking about the biology part, you just there is 10 questions from the biology. Just you need to revise the bio part of class 10, 9, 10, 10. You will be able to score very good marks. And the generally cutoff for the whole of the written part is 357, 400. The safest score is 400 plus. always try to fetch 400 plus marks in the examination, then definitely you are going to appear for the SSB interview, and the SSB interview for the 900 marks. Now the next entry is 10 plus 2 technical entries, or TS. Basically it has no written entry, it is a tech entry. So how we can apply for that? What are the eligibility criteria? The age is the same, the qualification you have to just means you have completed the 10 plus 2 with the marks, and you have to appear in the JEE Mains examination. You have to means you must have given the JEE examination, because the JEE is the criteria on which they will select you on the JEE marks, JEE ranks. Okay, so how the rank? Basically you have to score a decent amount of rank, means 4 and 5. Nowadays 4-5 lakhs is also get the SSB call letter. So definitely you have to score very good, but not very good, but at least a decent number of marks in the JEE Mains examination. And that's the same, all the criteria is same, but here the training academy is OTA Gaya. Suppose if you got selected in the TS entry, you will go to the OTA Gaya for the training, and you can see the duration of the training. The first year is the OTA Gaya, and the 3 plus 1 years in the different academy. Okay, now let's talk about the SSB interview. Suppose you went to the 10 plus 2 TS entry and there is no written entry, then how they are going to select it? They are going to select it by the SSB interview. So basically SSB interview consists of a 5-day process. The first day is known as the screening day, the second day is site test, third and the fourth day is ground testing, and the principal interview. It is going to be happen from the day 2 to day 4, and the conference is on the 5th day. So basically if you perform very well or average, more than average in all the process, you are going to make it in the conference. And suppose you got recommended or got selected for the SSB interview, then you will get through the medical. Then after the medical, means after 1 or 2 months, our merit list will come for the academy, and definitely we are going to join the academy. So that's all. And if I talk about NDA, this is a prestigious organization, greatest organization in India, and this is the OTA Gaya. So these are the things that we need to take care for that. I already mentioned about what are the criteria, what are the things that we need to take care for that. So definitely we are going to have a lot of things that we are going to discuss later on. We are also going to give the detailed instruction, what are the things that we need to take care for this interview and all. Okay, so that's all from my side today.